Sometimes you must yield in order to win, and sometimes maintaining a low place leads you to win. He who knows the measure is satisfied with his position. To recognize your insignificance is empowering. When true virtue is lost, good nature appears. When good nature is lost, justice appears. When justice is lost, decency appears. The rules of decency are only the semblance of truth and the beginning of all disorder. Whoever, undertaking a business, hurries too quickly to achieve a result will do nothing. He who carefully finishes his work as he began will not fail. If you aren't afraid of dying, there is nothing you can't achieve. A great man clings to the essential and leaves the insignificant. He does everything in truth, but he will never rely on laws. A man with outward courage dares to die. A man with inner courage dares to live. By remaining true to yourself without seeking to compare and compete, you will achieve universal respect. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. If you are alone for a long time, soon you will accept loneliness. You will never know your potential if you are afraid to be alone. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? A sage who wants to be above people puts himself below them. Wanting to be ahead of them, he becomes behind. People of higher morality do not consider themselves moral. Therefore, they have the highest morality. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. The whole being knows without learning, sees without looking, and attains without doing. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Be bent and you will stay straight. Be empty and you will remain complete. Be worn out and you will stay new. So the unwilling soul sees what's hidden, and the ever-wanting soul sees only what it wants. New beginnings are disguised as painful endings. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. If you lack faith, then existence does not believe in you. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. The snow goose needs not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Temperance is the first step of virtue, which is the beginning of moral perfection. When I free myself from who I am, I become who I can be. We gain by losing, lose by gaining. Never say never, because the days go by so fast and nothing stays the same. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. You are controlled by the one who makes you angry. The truth is not always beautiful, nor are beautiful words the truth. You can always rise above those who offend you by forgiving them. Be attentive to your thoughts. They are the beginning of actions. There is no crime greater than having too many desires. There is no disaster greater than not being content. There is no misfortune greater than being covetous. Even a loss can turn into a profit, or profit can turn into a loss. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. The one who knows and pretends not to know is on top. Who, without knowledge, pretends to be knowledgeable, he is sick. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will be blunt. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. A man dies easily because he has too much will to live. Do not seek, otherwise you will lose. Do not seek, and you will find. Victory over others gives strength. Victory over oneself gives fearlessness. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Whoever talks a lot often fails. He who is satisfied with his lot is rich. Who knows doesn't say. Who speaks doesn't know. Knowledge is the treasure, and practice is the key to it. Man dies from birth. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. When people know a lot, it is difficult to manage them. The wise man avoids all extremes. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. There is nothing softer and more flexible than water, but try to resist it. Live for the praise of others, and you will become their prisoner. True words are not pleasant. Pleasant words are not true. Soft and weak wins over hard and strong. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Get rid of the desire to have. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. To lead people, follow them. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.